Hi, friends. It's Dr. Melissa, your friendly neighborhood anti diet and body shame smashing East Asian medicine doctor and skin expert. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome, welcome. And if you have watched before, hello again. I'd love it so much if you would like this video here on YouTube, or if you're watching on Facebook, if you would give me a thumbs up or a heart, and share with anyone you think might benefit from my holistic approach to skincare and wellness. I wanted to welcome you to another episode of Makeup Free Monday. This is the show where I give barefaced facts about skincare and wellness topics. And today's topic is about winterizing your skincare routine. And it's going to be really fun as I have some show and tell for you today. And make sure that you watch this video to the very end to learn about some special deals coming up this holiday. Well, as the weather gets colder and we transition into winter, I don't know about where you are, but here in Petaluma it's pretty chilly this morning. Warmed up a little bit this afternoon, but it's also very, very windy. And so that makes it important to pay extra attention to hydrating our skin. So, in addition to my favorite refrain, which is staying hydrated on the inside, making a few simple changes to your skincare routine can not only help protect your skin from the season, but it can also help you reach those skincare goals of yours faster and easier. So I've got 10 tips for you today. I'm going to try and go through them relatively quickly because I know you don't want to be sitting here all afternoon. So let's go ahead and get going. The first tip, and probably one of the biggest one, is that you want to switch to a hydrating cleanser. During the winter months, you really want to avoid those active cleansers and the gel cleansers unless your skin is super duper oily. Now, as a general rule, any cleanser that leaves you feeling squeaky clean is kind of a no-go for the winter time because it's going to strip the skin of its natural moisture. You're going to want to use a gentle, creamy cleanser, and that'll make a huge, huge difference in your skin. A couple of my favorites, which I brought to show you, is from Intelligent Elixirs. This is the Rose Foaming Cream Cleanser, and it smells so yummy. It smells like roses, so if you like roses, you'll like this one. It also has a really, really amazing price point, less than $20. So wonderful, wonderful creamy cleanser to add to your wintertime routine. The other one that I really love is from a brand called Lyra Cosmeceuticals, which is made here in California. Lyra is a wonderful clinical skincare brand. And the Mystique cleanser actually just won a Dermoscope award, which is one of our trade publications in the skincare world. So this is a brightening cleanser. It's a little bit higher price point, definitely on the clinical side of products, but it is worth every penny. Now, both of these can be used to remove makeup, so it turns it into a little bit of a twofer. So that's tip number one. So tip number two is to moisturize frequently. We talked about hydrating the inside. You want to make sure that your wintertime moisturizer contains humectants like hyaluronic acid. Humectants draw in moisture from the outside air into your skin, and so they hold a lot more than their weight, depending on the molecular weight, more than its weight in water. And you'll also want to look for hydrators like ceramides. These will help to retain and seal moisture within your skin. And so for the winter time, you're going to want to choose thicker creams over lighter lotions. The thicker the moisturizer, the better, especially in those dry, windy climates. A couple of my favorites, and of course I'm being a little biased here, but Mage and Maven Herbal Silk Cream with silk peptides is one of my favorites. It still feels light while being super hydrating. Another one that I really enjoy is the Lyra Bio Caviar Cream. That one it smells so yummy. It's got plant stem cells in it, vitamin C, peptides, and a lot of wonderful healing minerals. And then Hale and Hush's Saffron Meristem Cream, which is safe for even the most sensitive of skin. Now, if you are an extra dry person, you might want to add an additional hydrating serum or a facial oil like Lyra's Mystique Illuminating Beauty Oil, which is a brightening one, or Realia Skincare Astrum Beauty Oil. This is one of my absolute luxurious favorites for all times of the year. You can use it in your hair, you can use it on your cuticles, you can use it on your face. It's a great gua sha oil. So many uses for this Realia Astrum oil. I can't say enough good things about it. Now, you might even want to replace your moisturizer with a Luxe Balm if you aren't finding that you're getting that hydration, if it's not locking it in. My favorite of these Luxe Balms is going to be another product by Realia, which is made here in Santa Rosa in Sonoma County. It's called Aurora Balm, and this stuff is incredible. It's so hydrating, and the teensiest, tiniest bit goes a long way. I just opened this jar so you can see I've used it once, and that's all that you use, and that was a full face and neck and upper chest, so it's just an itty bitty little bit. I also recommend adding a hydrating mask to your routine during the winter. One that I really enjoy is the Hydraberry mask from Clear Stem. The reason I like this is it's great for both an overnight mask, or you can use it as skin prep for makeup in the daytime. It doesn't have anything that will clog your pores, so it's really beneficial. You also don't want to forget your hands and feet. So speaking of hands, To Go Spa has these amazing collagen masks for the hands with honey and arnica, and it really quickly became one of my dry hand go-tos. They also have a pomegranate one that's really excellent. And then I'll follow it up with a thick, rich balm, like Uli's ointment, which is lots of glare. Uli's ointment, or if I'm feeling really luxe, I'm gonna grab the Meridem by Realia. These are both really wonderful, thick, rich moisturizers for the body. You can also use them on the face, but really great on the body. And if I've got any cracked skin going on, I am going to reach for my Melissa Balm with the arnica in it for anti-inflammatory purposes. Now, tip number 3 is for my acne suffering folks out there. So even though you have acne, you're probably oily, you're going to need a little extra goodness in the wintertime. You're going to want to use hydrating, fragrance-free moisturizers. And you want to use those to combat excess dryness and prevent peeling, especially if you're on any topical medications. My favorite is the Clear Stem Hydra Glow moisturizer. It not only does it smell incredible, but it's also full of bok choy, which is a retinol alternative, and it's got squalane and plant stem cells, so it's really yummy. This line is made in California as well. I have a lot of lines from California. So the 4th tip that I have for you today is a tip that's actually year round, but I have to remind people in the winter time is that you don't want to take really hot showers. You want to limit that. I know that the weather can bring out the desire to take some long hot showers, but hot water actually dries out your skin. It kills skin cells. You want to use lukewarm water as much as possible to avoid irritating your skin. So, really, if you do wash yourself and you do take a hot shower, follow it up with some lukewarm water and make sure that you're not washing your face with that hot water because that can trigger breakouts and irritation. So, number 5, see, we're already halfway through. Go us. So you're going to want to keep on that exfoliating routine. If your skincare professional has given you something, that's awesome. But just know that dry skin is going to stay dry and get drier without regular exfoliation. You really want to avoid harsh scrubs like the stuff you're going to find in the drugstore. And you really want to opt for gentle exfoliants. My absolute favorite exfoliant, which if you've been in to see me, you've probably already heard about, is using local raw honey. And if you'd like for me to send you how to use that, please send me an email or shoot me a message, and I'd love to send that your way. Now, number 6 is really, really important. No matter the time of year, please wear your SPF. Even though the sun's UVB rays, which are the UV bad rays, are not as strong in the winter, the UVA rays, or the aging rays, UV aging is what I call them, can still cause some premature aging. Also, when the sun reflects through the clouds or off the snow, if you're somewhere that has snow, you can get serious sunburns, even if it's not sunny outside. Remember to wear your SPF every day and reapply if you're going to be spending any time outdoors. I highly recommend using something with a zinc oxide in it because then you'll also be protected from blue light. So you want to look for an SPF of at least 30. And once again, reapply that if you're doing any outdoor winter activities. Number 7, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it until I can't say it anymore. Hydrate, 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 hydrate. Drink your water. Drink your water throughout the day. You may also want to add a humidifier if you're feeling really, really dry in your home with the artificial heat. It can help to promote a nice and glowy complexion for the holidays. Also, if you are imbibing alcohol, make sure that you account for that because it can really dehydrate you. Now, the next one, number 8, is very, very simple. And you might already have this in your purse. Carry around some lip balm. You want to keep those dry lips from getting chapped or sunburned or windburned. Using a hydrating lip balm can really, really help. And of course, you know, I'm a bit biased. I love my Mage and Maven lip balms, but there are so many fantastic options out there, and I'm happy to point you towards some. Number 9 is to be aware of irritating skincare. So you want to be aware of some potentially irritating ingredients, even more so during the winter time. These are things like exfoliating acids and even vitamin C. Vitamin C can be a little irritating at high levels. And of course, you want to check in on your retinol use. You might need to dial back on the potency of topicals like these to be able to use them throughout the winter without causing that excess irritation. But if you do end up dealing with some skin irritation, I have lots of great options for you, including that Uli's ointment that we talked about a little bit earlier, and that Aurora Balm. These guys are fantastic for combating that skin irritation, and of course using proper moisture and other skincare products. And last but certainly not least, you got to get that vitamin D into your body. The sunshine is probably gone or nearing gone in the wintertime where you are. And our skin barrier function actually depends on a chemical reaction created by vitamin D. In most places, we don't get enough sun during the winter to produce sufficient levels. So lack of vitamin D has also been linked to a number of inflammatory skin conditions. So it's super duper important to supplement vitamin D in the winter time for most people. Of course, talk to your physician about that, but most of the time you can supplement a little bit pretty safely. My favorite kind of vitamin D to take are liquids, and you want to look for liquids that have the cofactor of vitamin K2. Two of the brands that I recommend and carry at my office include the Quicksilver Scientific, which is a nano emulsified one, and my brand new Sprayology, which I just brought in this brand. This is really fun and easy to carry in your bag, and this is called Everyday Sunshine, and it tastes really good and it's super easy to use. I carry both of them both in office and in my online dispensary. So those formulas are both extremely bioavailable, which means your body can actually use it. So make sure that if you are taking a supplement that you're getting your money's worth on it. And as always, I'm always here to answer any questions you might have. And if you'd like some personalized recommendation, I'd love to invite you to visit my website at myselfcaredoc.com and book either a consult or a session with me. So as we wrap up, it's time for me to share those deals that I promised you. As you have probably figured out, the holidays are almost here, and some of my partner vendors are starting to post some incredible sales starting this week. And the best part is that I have promo codes for just about every single product that I shared today, and I'd love to share those codes with you. So if you want to know how to save up to 30% off on your winter skincare regimen, I invite you to send me an email or text me. I'm not allowed to share a few of these codes publicly because they're for brands that never go on sale. So shh. So that is all that I have for you today. I'm so glad that you joined me here on my channel or on Facebook. Thanks for joining me for Makeup Free Monday, and join me next week for my holiday gift guide. We'll do some more show and tell, and I'll show you some of the amazing holiday packages that are going to be available this year. Have an amazing week. A happy Thanksgiving, and don't forget to stay hydrated. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, and have a beautiful day. Take care.